You know, we're not going to goof around. We're going right on to the sea shrine to see what horrors await us in here. Alright, this is the dungeon I'm probably least familiar with in this entire game. Well, these guys look familiar at least. Let's see what we got. Let's give them a chance to do their magical little thing that they like to do. We got lots and lots and lots of spells going on, that's for sure. And lightning is going to be effective against most enemies in here, you gotta think. Poison from the sea snake. Not entirely unexpected. Alright, Dawn, you gonna kill the sea troll before you can do anything? You sure are. And Raph, you're probably gonna destroy. Okay, that's fine. If that's the quality of enemy we're gonna face in here, I am fine with that. And I know, oh man do I know, that is not the quality of enemy we're gonna face inside this place. Nothing. Alright. We're just going to explore very carefully. I'm going to probably have to do a bunch of exits and re-entries into this particular area. Well, so far so easy, but I know it will not last. What do we got now? Nagas and waters. Yeesh. This is not a combo I really think is that good for me on the whole. You know, just not one of those things that I'm probably not going to be a fan of. Well, you know what? Since I have exit magic now and I can fight my way back to any floor after exploring, I'm going to blow through my magic something wild. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big time damage. This probably not as big time damage, but I believe waters are weak to ice. It appears they are. X-Bar, well, good for you. You did put that up, but a little late. And now you're going to not die. Wow. Respect. Respect. Do I really want to double team them on there? Nah. But I'll put the mages on alert here since they no longer... Well, that's not nice, Naga. You're not even a wizard, Naga. Or Naga. Naga. I always said Naga. If that's a problem for you guys... Well, too bad. The Naga's dead regardless. Alright, Don, cut this thing a new one with your sword. Awesome. Nice. Alright. So that wasn't horrible. How we doing here? Everyone's actually in pretty good shape, despite taking a few cracks about the head and shoulders. No one's too damaged. Is there any treasure on this floor at all? Oh, there's a room there. Oh, again with you guys. You guys are old hat at this point. Yawn. A level up for Leo to 32. Sweet. Mike actually got to level 32 just before I got back to Onrak, so people are coming along here as a team. As a team of people trying to get all healed up in this crazy world, they're doing pretty well. Alright. No. There's stairs over here, but those go down. We don't want to go down. Oh, Gray Shark. Hey, Gray Shark. We don't want to go down just yet into the bowels of this place, because that's where the fiend is. We want to go up. So we're going to start out by going up. Oh, wait, they're weak to lightning. Let's hit them with the lightning, too, because the red sags aren't the most horrible things on the planet. I mean, they're a little mean, but they're not horrible, horrible, nasty mean, because we could fight them in the LDC, for goodness sakes. But they can do that, which is annoying. Oh, I would really be upset if you managed to get both of them. However, Raph is a punching machine now. He's my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. I don't know why I'm saying you're my boy, Blue. That just doesn't... Hey, you got anything over here you can use? Nothing that's going to damage anybody, eh? How don't you cure yourself up? Sure, why not? Let's do that. I've been hearing from the creator that I'm going to have to do more of this creative thinking sort of deal when I cure to get through certain areas. So I'm going to start learning how to take advantage of weaker enemies when the situation arises. Of course, it'll all depend on whether he goes first or... okay, he will. So here, some free hit points. So he's 66. That's like a heal potion in a bit. It counts. It's all money, money, as they say. And, anything in this room at all? Any chance? I already checked this room? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's go across the way, then. There's the stairs to the next floor. Okay. This is a Watcher. I never encountered this, but anywhere on the ocean, the 1 in 64 chance battle is the Watcher. And a Watcher is a strong, nasty piece of work. Hopefully, we're going to kill it before it has a chance to do anything truly cruel and mean to us. We'll have to wait and see, but that's the way I've heard it told, and that's the way it's going to go, I think. You know what? You can just use that white staff on yourself. Because you could get whacked here, like so. Kill it dead. Nope. Okay, see, that's why that thing's dangerous. You meet that thing at the start of the game, it's going to kill your people. It also has status affecting spells that it can use that cause like 4 or 5 status effects. It's apparently just a vicious piece of work, that thing. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's do it that way. Leo, you can heal up after the battle. We just need to make sure we get rid of these grinning shark holes. Or maybe not, who knows? No, we are actually not going to get rid of them in one turn. Disappointment abound. Ouch! That was not nice, my friend. Not nice at all. Why would I do that? That would just be silly use of time, honestly. Let's try the wizard staff, just because I don't think I've ever got it to work effectively. Maybe she'll get it, or he'll get it to work. That's a good Cure 2 spell. Leave Leo alone. What did he do to you, honestly, other than cast Lit 2 in your face? Well, we're not going to get to see wizard staff in effect. I really should just look these things up, but you know what? Attention to detail has not been my strong point with this particular efforts. Is anyone really that weak? Oh, you're a little weak. We'll use a Cure 4 on you. I'm being a little careless, as I said, but whatever. Alright. I think this floor is empty of stuff, so. On to the next one. Let's, okay, nothing in that room. We gotta be careful here. We want to try to get through with a certain, effusiveness, if you will. That went pretty well. Let's go down first. Okay, treasure chest. How do we want to approach this? Let's go this way. Damn, it's a spike. What do we got? Oh! Who said... Of course, we already... Wait, you can breathe underwater? Then again, this is the natural home for ghosts in the original, so... Details, smeetails, I suppose. Alright, good, he is getting more of that stuff. That is excellent news. I suppose I should cast X-Death, just be safe. And you should cast Fast upon the hit machine that is the Rafflington. Well, it's not going to get it off this turn, but that's okay. I just want to try to get rid of this evil eye before it does something truly mean to me. Ouch! That is not cool, man. You can just cut that out right now. Here comes a glare, though. Glare doesn't get defended by that. Oh, wow, but it actually missed. Thank goodness for that. Alright. And... You're going to cast a heal 4, because you've got a few people who are hurting for certain. And you're going to cast a fire 3, because fire underwater makes sense. Guys, do you want to maybe stop doing that, please? 16 hits. Yeah! I guess I should have trusted him to be able to take him out there. That wasn't so good. Alright. Destroy. Hit him hard. That's one down at least. Excellent. And now we know the rest. Alright, what do we got here? A Mage Staff, which used to cast Fire, I believe? Fire 2? Wait. So we want to trade the Mage Staff down to this poison right here. Yeah, so that means we can dump the Flame Staff if we ever need to get some weapon space. That thing's been pretty much useless. Not that I've ever really got a chance to use it, but whatever. We're just going to go with that, and that's how we're going to do. Hello, Wizard Sahag with a bunch of red Sahags. Well, that wasn't too bad. I actually used the Wizard Staff with the Ninja, and believe it or not, it actually did an okay job of damaging them. Go figure. Or not damaging, but rather, it got like 3 of them confused out of the 9, so it helped lessen the damage. Yay, status stuff. This way. Damn it. Oh, look who it is. It's the usual suspects. Now, what do we got here? A Light Axe, another Harm 2 casting item. Cool. Hey, stop that. Oh, double Wizard Sahag all the way across the sky. A level for Donnie. Alright. Getting some experience. That's the room that before I saw that was all malshapen. And of course it's going to be a long haul to get down there. Flawless victory. I like those ones. Here. Alright, no, Spike Battle. Ah, it's only gold. Who gives a crap? Alright, so let's get out of this room again. Jiggity jig. And we'll go this way? Sure. Hello, five ghosts. I don't like you at all. Alright, that's a loop-de-loop that goes nowhere. And this is a room with a treasure chest. There's 33 for Mike. Raph hasn't even hit 32 yet. Yeah, these levels are starting to get really unbalanced. But what's the spike battle in here? Oh, yawn, it's this thing. You guys are silly. There's 32 for Raph, up to 650 hit point. That's pretty nice. What do we got here? Opal armor. Well, well, well. I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to figure out if Don can equip that before I drop his armor, because that could be nasty. The answer is, in fact, yes. Opal armor is only equipable by knights and ninjas. So, let's go drop this shadow armor. This shadow armor has served him very well. However, he is now done dealing with said shadow armor. Alright, let's equip that on his fine body. Because opal armor, compared to shadow armor, gives you a lot more physical defense. But it also protects you from... What?! You know what? I gotta go find some armor for Dawn. I don't care how bad it is at this point. I just need to go do it. So let's get out of here. You'll join me back on this floor, and I'll show you the way to the next floor after that. After tooling around that floor for a while, I didn't find crap up in there for a staircase. I know there used to be a way to get to a staircase up there, but I don't think it's in there anymore. So you know what that means? That means I think the path to it was removed, and there's got to be another way to it. So I'm going to check this floor. Now let's see, is there any more staircases or rooms around here that we can mess with? Let's see, down here maybe? No. Well, then I'm out of freaking ideas. I don't know what to do on that floor. That's gonna really tick me off. A lot. Oh, hello, Kaizoku. You know what, I'm gonna let you live, Kaizoku, just because we haven't seen you yet, and I've heard rumors of just how mean you can be. So let's give you a chance to show your stuff. Nice of you to be on the ball as usual, Mike, getting that in right after the damage is dealt. Top-notch quality work as usual. Ooh, pretty strong, and they got 2 hits. That's mean enough. It's not mean, but I've heard of worse things. A level for Leo. Not much of a level for Leo. Probably one of the ones that's pre-programmed to suck a dongle. Alright, so I guess since I have no idea what to do on that floor from the previous area, or where I just was, I'm going to go on the other staircase on this floor, and I'm just going to move on for now. I have no idea what to do there. At all. Oh, frustration, your name is my frustration, or something like that. Alright, let's just move on. See what other treasures we can find, and we'll probably just call it a video at some point after this floor, most likely. And then I'll try to figure out what's going wrong for me in the world of Muckamuck here. And in case you're deathly curious, my ninja is now wearing Axis armor, because in Onrak they sell Axis armor and Shadow armor. And I decided he needed to have better armor going on. Alright, let's keep exploring here, see what we can find, other than dead ends. Different formation, same old faces. Alright, Aru, let's keep on moving you. Alright, there's a staircase going up, that's interesting, let's try that. And there, I think, is my answer, maybe. We'll see. This might be the answer to what was plaguing me earlier. Alright, let's see. Is this what was plaguing me? There is another staircase going up. Let's see here. It seems to go all the way up here to this. Okay, I have no idea where I am now. I am royally confused. Of course, this place has been redesigned a bit by the looks of it. Alright, what do we get for this trouble? A circlet. I don't even know what the hell that is. It is a helmet, I believe. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Well, Mike's got a ribbon, so that means that, Leo, you're going to drop your turban. Because at least if he can use it, that's great. If not, too bad. It's really not going to be that big a difference. That turban was not doing that much at this point. He can wear it. It must not be a spectacular one, but it is a new item, so it probably has like status resistances and things like that. Hey, down to level 33. Sweet! Got a decent hit point gain off that too. Alright, so I guess we'll take these stairs next. Now where does that get us to? Another room we can't access, and a staircase leading down. Interesting. And a staircase leading up. Even more interesting. Alright, where's I going? This way? No, it's going down here to the staircase, which seems to go up the floor. Which I think is where I want to be. Holy crap, he really redesigned this place. Yes, that is good to know. Wait a minute. Could you be attacked here in the old game? I can't remember. Here, well, this isn't that dangerous a fight. This must be one of the runnable encounters. Yes, it is. Good. That is good to know. 2 chests. A lot of money, and not near as much money. Hey, girly girl. That's sort of depressing, truth be told. Sort of kind of really depressing. Hey, girly girl. Well, what's wrong? I mean, on the fact you're probably going to get a fish hook in your mouth at some point. Well, you know, we're tough and doesn't afraid of anything, so that's how we roll. And you're going to die, Gray Shark. A level up for Mike to 34, and another terrible level for Mike. Yikes. Mike, buddy, you got to do better. Do better indeed. Alright, let's see how much longer this is. It seems like it's about the same length, which is nice. What do we got here? A pro ring. Huh. Let's see. Do I have anyone I want to really dump a pro ring onto? Yeah, you know what, Leo? You can drop your mage gauntlet and go to a pro ring. You can do this. I have faith in you. We can do this for you. We can get you into a position where you won't be quite as vulnerable. Plus, it is a little better physically. Alright, so all that way for a pro ring. I think that is where the slab is normally, so not shockingly, the slab has moved locations. A level for Raph to 33. Good. He is definitely lagging the most, but he gets a lot of freaking hit points and strength and hits and everything else, so he can be a level behind if he wants. Hello, Watcher all by yourself. You gonna die. Not right away, mind you. Well, maybe right away. Oh, right away you will die. Bam! Toast. That was pretty sweet. Alright, fine. So where were we? We were patrolling. Enemy encounters seem a lot weaker up on this floor. I don't know if that's intentional or I'm just getting lucky or what the story is. Opal shield. Who can use an opal shield? Apparently the ninja can. But do I dare trust this after what happened previously? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Because I've only been burned once so far, so let's get burned again. Alright, please let him be able to equip this. Just please. Okay, good. Alright, you. We'll see what we can do, honey doll. How about you? No idea. Let's check this one up here first real quick. And we'll see here. So we got 2 more chests. Hey, you. Yes, you are, actually. I already heard about that. It's kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? 20 gold. Oof. Way to break the bank there, treasure chest. Oh, Grattan. I like this floor. The enemies really are that weak. Yeah, we're kind of in the opposite direction of where we need to be. But, you know, whatever. I don't know, because they want to. Real estate prices are reasonable. They're dragons and they do whatever they want. It could be any of these things. That's pretty cool. What does we got here? A cabin. And here we got a teleport. Where does that lead us to? Outside town. Cool. So now I just got to figure out how to get going to the rest of the shrine. But we're going to worry about that on the morrow. I've had enough of the sea shrine for today. Join us then, won't you?